is the News Source Elections Update. I'm Gordon Mosley. Thousands of Guyanese have already voted all across the country. Polls will be closed at 6 o'clock this evening, and those who have not yet voted are being encouraged to head out to the polls. We were at Pearl on the east bank of the Marara early this morning as incumbent President David Granger was out to cast his ballot along with his wife. The president said the process was smooth for him and he would encourage those who have not yet voted to head out and cast their ballot. He said he is confident that the APNU-AFC coalition will be returned to office.
So I hope people don't stay away. Regardless of their political persuasion, they should come out and express their opinion in favor of the party of their choice. I am very confident that the party which I lead, the coalition which I lead, will be successful. And I'm confident also that the process which has been put in place by the Elections Commission under the chairmanship of Justice Claudette Singh will be efficient. The observers are in the country from all around the world. And Guyana today will demonstrate that it's a democratic country and it is capable of conducting elections efficiently and credibly in accordance with the law and the Constitution.
At Lenora on the west coast of the Marara, PPP presidential candidate Irfan Ali and his wife voted just after 8 o'clock this morning. Mr. Ali said while he was in receipt of some complaints from some supporters about the process, it was also smooth for him. And he too said everyone should get out and vote.
We have said from the party level and myself as presidential candidate, I want to encourage all Guyanese to remain calm, remain peaceful, allow the process to flow, to help other Guyanese, help them to find their polling station, respect each other's right, and help each other in exercising their right. At the end of the day, we are Guyanese, we have to live together, we have to build this country together, and we have to move our country forward together. And that is the message. Let us allow the process to work, let us support each other, and let us do so in a peaceful and respectful manner.
The PPP presidential candidate said he believes he will be victorious when the results are announced. The Guyana Elections Commission has indicated that the opening of polls went well and on time all across the country. The commission is also monitoring the process nationwide.
I have been with our team to visit some polling stations. I voted in Eccles, and from there we went to several polling stations. We went to Queenstown. There was one little hiccup there because most of the polling stations were on the top floor, but persons were assisted, those people who were disabled and who were in wheelchair.
And the observer groups have also been out observing the elections. The Carter Center is one of those observer missions. Officials of the Carter Center said persons who are in lines at the polls should be patient about the process. We spoke to the two co-leaders.
My message to Guyanese people is to go out and vote. We do know that through democracy, we built our nation as one nation. So it's very important that people goes out, young people, women, elderlies, people living with handicap, and I also ask them to be patient because election is also about being patient, and hopefully everybody will be able to express itself, its right to vote, and please go out and exercise it.
And what we've seen so far, of course, is the same as is only a little snippet of what the whole election is. And so we think one of the ways in which we think people need to be patient is when you have a report from one region or one polling station, we need to all know that we're looking at the election as a whole. And so part of the patience is going to be listening to the reports as they come in and knowing that we have to see the complete picture before we make a judgment.
There are more than 600,000 persons on the voters list, and the Elections Commission has set up more than 2,300 polling places all across the country. Join us later tonight for the details on those stories and more on your evening bulletin. I'm Gordon Mosley for News Source.